Dear Mr. President, all I'm asking for is for a little guidance, a little help, direction if you could. I'm not sure what to do. People say the law is this, and I find out the law is not. It's something else. I'm not sure if it's just because of the profile I'm in, but I just need help. Just want to talk to somebody of some importance. Are you going to let your fellow American struggle to keep his head above water? Or are you going to reach a hand out and help me up? I need to be here for my kids. I grew up in a broken home. I was taken from my father when I was 3 months old because he almost killed me due to ignorance and anger. All because somebody cut him off, so he decided to, get pissed off and try to run him off the road, which put a telephone pole 2 inches away from my head. My mom left my father. I grew up thinking another man was my dad. And all of a sudden, the court system got involved. And I was forced to go see a strange man that I didn't know nothing about. I'm not sure how to be a good father or what to do. All I know is what didn't get done on my end. I'm trying the best I can to raise my kids properly. And it's hard with all these rules and feelings and emotions we as human beings are designed with. I'm not sure why I have to plead my case and why I should get unemployment. I'm unemployed. That's the reason why I should get unemployment. That's the whole purpose of it. It has to be paid in anyways. Nobody gets that money if I don't claim it, other than you or the government, which is fine if it's used for good purposes. But yet I'm supposed to lose my house and home because somebody wants to question the loss of a job. It's lost. It's gone. Shit happens. I think everybody should play a part in helping this world grow. There's so many different ways we could utilize the human resources that we provide. Natural things that grow here on Earth. Convicts, criminals, good people, bad people, average people. It don't matter who you are. Everybody needs to play a part into making everybody money. Not just one person, not just your family, not just my family, not just their family. Everybody. Waste money on prisons and shit like that. But yet, I don't qualify for no government help. We have to pay for health care. I haven't been to the doctor in over 15 years. Spots in my head's hurting certain things that in certain places that it shouldn't hurt. Left eye will cut out and go blurry. The middle of my head hurts so bad like I got hit in the head with a hammer. Not sure why. I don't care why. It's irrelevant. Everything else in my body functions. I just want to do my part. Can you help me do that? Once I lost my job, you should have sent me a check of my unemployment. It's meant for me anyways. It's unemployment. And within a week or a month, you should have sent me a letter saying, go here, we could use your services. If I'm not cut out for the job, send me to another place. Everybody should have a designated place to go. I have to call and talk to automated machines, but yet I can't find a job. Why? Because a machine does it. Why? So a company can save $10,000 a year? For what? So you can blow it on hookers? Or whatever the fuck you do it with? Oh. Like I said before, sorry about the random thoughts. If you have questions, I have answers. I'm not the smartest man in the world. But the way I see it, I have everybody's best interest in my mind. What about you? Can you help me out? Please? You got a family. You should know what I'm talking about. But let me ask you this question. Have you ever lived paycheck to paycheck? Have you ever got food stamps and it still wasn't enough? The average man needs to make $500 to $600 a week to be able to pay for the bills that he has just to live. Utilities, gas, and rent. No extras. How do you expect a man to survive when you give him an eighth of that? Minimum wage keeps going up, but yet the labor jobs that I usually get, the efforts and labor that I had to put out isn't worth the compensation. Work all week just to be broke. Just to worry about how I'm going to get to work next week. How I'm going to eat. To be able to stay healthy enough to perform the functions that I'm asked to do. How can I clothe my kids? How can I send them to school? How can I pay the health care that you fucking set forth saying that everybody's got to pay? Why? It should be inhumane to make somebody pay for fucking health care. You can't deny nobody according to the signs in hospitals. So let's just charge them an arm and a leg. For what? So I can keep my pinky? It's not good enough. Why should a doctor get $50,000 for giving me an x-ray when the nurse is the one who checked me out? I get seen for 10 minutes. How is it justifiable that a man should have to pay that much to live or to be healthy? I don't know. All I know is before it's all over, all I'm trying to do is make sure my kids live well so we can survive the mayhem that runs amok in our world. You ever worked all week to have a quarter of the amount of your bills? To have the money to be able to pay those bills? Just the quarter amount. Just to be late on everything. And then wake up Monday morning and push yourself to go to work again. I mean, human nature to survive, adapt, and overcome. How can I adapt when you guys are crippling me? I live in Independence, Missouri. Of course, you're the government. You know this shit. I don't see how any new laws and stuff that has just recently been changed is better for everybody. I just need some kind of explanation. Or at least call me and tell me, quit my bitching, shut the fuck up, and keep on keeping on. Something. This volcano's bubbling and brewing. Can you save the world before it erupts? I'd save you, even if you didn't want me to. I don't see how you sleep at night. It's hard for me to sleep at night because I'm such a piece of shit and a failure that I had to tell my kids I can't buy them certain things. Necessities, not luxuries. Because I can't afford it. And they're like, why? Oh, could you answer that question for them?